Hello everyone and welcome back to Elevate English. Today we have a very thoughtful topic. It's a question that many readers ask.
Yes. Are classics still worth reading? We're talking about the great books of the past.
That's a great question. Some people say classics are outdated. Others say they're timeless.
It's a debate that's been going on for years. Let's explore both sides.
So let's start with the basics. What exactly are classics?
Classics are books that have stood the test of time. They've been read for generations. They've influenced culture and literature.
So they're books that people still remember.
Yes, like Shakespeare, Dickens, Austen, Tolstoy, and many others.
Why are they called classics?
Because they represent the best of their time. They have themes that are universal. They speak to human nature.
So they're about things that don't change.
Exactly. Love, loss, ambition, justice, greed, hope. These are timeless themes.
So they're still relevant today?
Yes, they are. But some people disagree.
Why would someone disagree?
Some people think classics are too old-fashioned. They think the language is too difficult. They think the stories don't relate to modern life.
That's a fair point. The language can be hard.
It can. But that's also a reason to read them. You learn new vocabulary. You learn different styles.
So the difficulty is a benefit?
It can be. It challenges you. It helps you grow as a reader.
What about the content? Are the stories still interesting?
Many of them are. The stories are about human nature, and human nature hasn't changed much.
So people are still the same?
Yes. We still love, we still struggle, we still dream, we still make mistakes.
So the emotions are the same?
Exactly. That's why classics can still touch us.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Take Pride and Prejudice. It's about love, class, and pride. Those themes are still relevant today.
So people still struggle with those things?
Yes. And that's why the story still works.
What about social issues? Do classics address those?
Many classics address social issues. They show the problems of their time. And many of those problems still exist.
Like what?
Like inequality, injustice, prejudice. These are still issues today.
So classics can help us understand the world?
Yes. They show us where we've come from. They show us what's changed and what hasn't.
So they're educational?
Very. You learn about history, you learn about culture, you learn about human nature.
What about entertainment? Are they entertaining?
Some are, others are more serious, but many have great stories.
Like what?
Like The Count of Monte Cristo. It's an adventure story. It's full of action and revenge.
So classics can be exciting?
Yes, many of them are. They were the best sellers of their time.
So people enjoyed reading them?
Yes, they were popular. That's why they became classics.
So they've stood the test of time?
Exactly. They survived because people loved them.
So should everyone read classics?
I think so. But not everyone will enjoy them. And that's okay.
Why wouldn't someone enjoy them?
Because they're not to everyone's taste. Some people prefer modern books. Some people prefer different genres.
So it's personal preference?
Yes. But I think everyone should try at least one classic.
Which one would you recommend?
It depends on the person. For romance lovers, Pride and Prejudice is great. For adventure lovers, The Count of Monte Cristo. For social issues, To Kill a Mockingbird.
So there's a classic for everyone.
Yes, you just need to find the right one.
What about difficult language? How do you get past that?
Start with abridged versions. They're shorter and simpler. Then move to the full versions.
So you build up to it?
Yes. Or you can read with a companion, a guide that explains difficult parts.
What about audio versions?
Audio versions are great. You can listen and read at the same time. It helps with understanding.
So there are ways to make classics accessible.
Yes, you don't have to struggle alone.
So classics are still relevant in the digital age?
Yes, technology doesn't change the human experience. The themes are still the same.
So classics will always matter?
I believe so. As long as people read, classics will have a place.
What about the argument that classics are outdated?
It's true that some aspects are outdated. Some views are old-fashioned. But that doesn't make the whole book worthless.
So you can learn from the outdated parts too?
Yes. You can see how society has changed. You can see how far we've come.
So they're a mirror of the past?
Exactly. And that's valuable.
So classics are educational and entertaining?
Yes. They teach us about life and they entertain us. That's a powerful combination.
So classics are still worth reading.
I believe they are. But it's a personal choice. You have to find what works for you.
So what's the final verdict?
The verdict is, classics are still worth reading, but not everyone will like them. And that's okay.
So people should try them and decide for themselves.
Yes. Give them a chance. You might be surprised.
What if you don't like a classic?
That's fine. Put it down. Try another one. There are many to choose from.
So don't judge them all by one.
Yes. Each classic is different, just like modern books.
So what's the best way to start reading classics?
Start with one that interests you. Don't start with a difficult one. Start with something accessible.
Like what?
Think Animal Farm is a good one. It's short and powerful. Or The Little Prince. It's simple but deep.
So there are accessible classics.
Yes. You don't have to start with War and Peace.
That's a relief.
You can work your way up to the longer ones.
So classics are a journey.
Yes. A journey through literature and history.
So we've talked about why classics are valuable, but are there any downsides?
Well, there are some downsides. It's important to be honest about them.
Like what?
Explaining first, the language can be a barrier. Some classics use very old English. It can be hard to understand.
That's true. Shakespeare can be very difficult.
Yes. And some classics have long, complex sentences. They require patience.
So they're not for everyone.
No. Some people prefer shorter, more direct writing. That's fine.
What about the themes? Are they always relevant?
Some themes are timeless, but others are very specific to their time.
Like what?
Explaining some classics have outdated social views. They might be sexist or racist. That can be uncomfortable.
So you have to read them critically?
Yes. You can't just accept everything. You have to think about what you're reading.
So you read with a critical eye?
Exactly. Appreciate the good parts. Question the bad parts.
So classics are not perfect?
No. They're products of their time. They reflect their era's values and biases.
That's important to remember.
It is. It helps you understand the book better.
What about diversity? Are there diverse classics?
Historically, classics have been dominated by white male authors. That's a limitation.
So there's a lack of representation.
Yes, but there are diverse classics too. You just have to look for them.
Like what?
Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe, The Color Purple by Alice Walker. There are many.
So they exist.
Yes, the canon is expanding. We're discovering more diverse voices.
So classics are not just dead white men.
No, there's much more to them.
What about the argument that classics are boring?
Some people find them boring. That's okay. Not every book is for every person.
So it's a matter of taste.
Yes, but I would encourage people to try different classics. Some are more exciting than others.
Which ones are more exciting?
Adventure classics like Treasure Island. Mystery classics like Sherlock Holmes. They're very engaging.
Sherlock Holmes is a classic?
Yes, it's one of the most famous detective series. It's still very popular.
So classics can be fun too.
Definitely. They're not all slow and serious.
So what's the best way to read a classic?
Read it slowly. Don't rush. Give yourself time to understand.
What if you don't understand something?
Use annotations or online guides. They explain difficult parts.
So you have help?
Yes. There are many resources available.
What about discussing the book with others?
That's very helpful. Join a book club. Discuss the themes and characters.
Why is that helpful?
Because you hear different perspectives. You notice things you missed.
So you understand more.
Yes. Reading is a conversation. It's not just a solitary activity.
What about watching adaptations? Do they help?
They can, but they're not the same. They're interpretations. The book is always richer.
So the book is better.
Almost always. Adaptations have to cut things. They can't include everything.
So you should read the book first.
I think so. Then watch the adaptation. See how they compare.
So classics still have value?
Yes. They teach us about life. They teach us about ourselves. They challenge us to think.
That's very valuable.
And they connect us to the past. They show us where we came from. They show us how we evolved.
So they're part of our cultural heritage.
Yes. They're part of our shared human story.
So everyone should read at least one classic?
I think so. It's like visiting a museum. You experience something important.
What if you don't enjoy it?
Then you try another one. There are so many to choose from.
So don't give up after one bad experience.
No, that's like saying you don't like all music after one song.
Good point.
So keep trying. You'll find something you love.
So what's the final answer? Are classics still worth reading?
Yes, they are absolutely still worth reading. They offer wisdom, beauty, and insight.
So they're timeless.
Yes, the human experience hasn't changed that much, so the stories still resonate.
So classics are for everyone?
Not for everyone, but for anyone who wants to grow, for anyone who wants to understand.
So they're for those who seek.
Exactly. They reward the curious reader.
This has been a wonderful discussion. Thank you.
Thank you for listening. I hope this inspires you to pick up a classic.
If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Share this with a friend who loves books.
And remember, the classics are waiting for you. They have so much to offer.
Goodbye and happy reading. And remember, books are windows into the world.
We'll see you next time on Elevate English.